Good morning, everyone. Coming to you from beautiful Puerto Rico. Today I want to give you some tips and tricks for social media and how important social media is for your business. Whether you're just starting out, whether you have an established brand, whatever it may be, if you're not using social media, you need to start right now. It's such a huge platform where you can get organic growth, you can start doing paid growth, and you can really expand your business and your brand through some simple strategies that I'm going to tell you about today. Now, I've got 10 different points here that I'm going to talk about when it comes to your business and social media. So first of all, the first point is if you don't have a social media account, no matter what your business or brand is, go create one right now. Create a Facebook account and an Instagram account. Two easiest accounts to create, and create it, with your business name. Say you're a public speaker. We're just going to use that as an example today. You're a public speaker. So if you're a public speaker, go create a Facebook page and put your name on it, Alex Bilodeau, public speaker, or, something or whatever your brand is around the public speaking, and maybe what you speak about along that. So create that Facebook page, create that Instagram page. Now, the second thing you're going to do is you're going to start creating content for those platforms 2 to 3 times a week. It'd be best if you could post something once a day, but if you could just start by doing 2 to 3 times a week, that's super simple. It'll take you like less than 5 to 10 minutes a day, 2 to 3 times a week to do that. So it's super simple just to get started and putting creative content out there. So with your Facebook and Instagram page, one way to do it to make it super simple is you can create an Instagram post. Say it's a picture of you speaking on stage, and you can write some text, saying on the Instagram, I do this and this and this and this, I speak about this, this was an opportunity I had, just telling the story a little bit about what you were doing on that post, and you post it on Instagram. And the thing, once you have the Facebook and Instagram pages created, you could actually, on Instagram, you're creating that post, you can actually check a little box to say to post to Facebook, and it'll automatically post to Facebook at the same time as it does to Instagram. So right there, it took away you having to post in 2 different places and posted it to both. By just posting something on Instagram, it posted it to Facebook too. Now, if you want to create different things, each platform's a little bit different. So as you get going, and we'll talk about more of that in the future, as you get going and the difference in the different platforms, you can post different content. But to start out, the easiest way is just to create an Instagram post, click the Facebook check mark, and have it post to Facebook. That way you're on both platforms because you're going to be finding different audiences on both. Now, point number 3 is once you've created the Facebook and Instagram account, look into other platforms of social media. You've got Twitter, you've got YouTube, you've got LinkedIn. So there's a lot of different other platforms. There's new ones like Vero, maybe Musical.ly is one that would fit your brand. Start looking into those. If you're like business services, you're a coach, you work with business owners, you're B2B type business, you might want to really look into LinkedIn. That's a good place to be. You can create content on there, 2 to 3 times a week or every day, and really start engagement on there and find your ideal client. Now, number 4 is you don't need different content, like I was saying. For every platform, you can use things like Instagram and Facebook to post on it. So that's just what point number 4 is you can use the same content you use on one platform and use it on others. Instagram's easy because you just check the box and you can actually post it right to Facebook and right to Twitter without doing anything. You just check the boxes when you're posting to Instagram, and it'll post to those other platforms. Super easy. You're using hashtags on Instagram, it'll post those to Twitter, it'll post it to Facebook. So super easy. Also, you could take that same post, that same content, post it on LinkedIn, post it on Vero, post it, if it's a video, post it on YouTube. So there's a lot you can do with you don't have to create different content for every platform as you get going. You can create one piece of content and post it on 4 or 5 or 6 different platforms. Super easy. And like I said, again, I'm just hitting it home. Instagram's so easy. You create an Instagram post, you can put it to Facebook and Twitter with a click of a button. So it's super easy. You're on post to 3 platforms and you're done. It's that easy. So I'm going to keep hitting that home. It's that easy. So number 5 is engage with your audience. No matter how small your following is or how big your following is, you need to engage with your audience. So if someone comments on an Instagram post or a Facebook post or your Twitter, respond, say thank you, say, oh, I appreciate your comment, or that's so awesome, we need to connect. Do that, because if you do that, it boosts your natural organic reach, because as you're posting on there, people see that you engage, and people like to be engaged with. So if you say, hey, thanks for your comment, thanks for that, or that's so awesome, and you start engaging, people will continue to follow you and they'll keep commenting, and you get loyal followers. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're engaging with your audience as they post, whether it's small, whether it's your friends and family that are commenting. Just engage with them, because it shows other people as they come to your posts that you're doing things and you're engaging with them. Number 6 is find groups in your niche and join those groups and be a part of those groups and engage in those groups. So if you're a public speaker, like I was saying, go find pages for public speakers. There's plenty of Facebook pages dedicated to public speaking, public speakers, etc. Go find those pages, join them, and be a part of them. And when I say be a part of them, I mean ask questions, answer questions, engage on the post, because as you do that, people will see, and they'll see your credibility in that, and you might see someone on there and you might comment on some things, and someone sees you on there regularly. They might be a public speaker and they might not be able to attend an event, and they might give you their spot to public speaker, something like that. You never know what it could be. So engage on those areas, because it's huge. You gain credibility and people will see you as kind of becoming an expert in the field if you're always commenting or asking questions and your name's always there. So join those groups in those industries, pages that you're in, to gain exposure. Number 7 is do not spam in these groups. People do not like spammers. They do not like you just constantly saying, buy my product, buy my service, da 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 da. They don't like that, so don't spam those groups. Create tons of value. Like I was saying, comment on posts, engage on posts, ask questions. As you do that, you'll have people reach out, or you'll have people comment on the page. What do you do? How can I help you? And that's when you have the opportunity to share your business with them and your opportunities. Every now and then, if you've created some credibility in a group or a page, it's okay every now and then to post something of what you do. If it's allowed in the group, groups have certain rules. But if you're just engaging and providing value, people will ask you what you do, and you'll get business from it. So just make sure you're engaging in these groups. If you don't engage, there's no way for people to see you and notice you. Number 8 is find yard seller pages, especially if you're like a local business, service business, or product. Find local yard seller pages. I'm in Florida, so join Kissimmee yard seller pages, Orlando yard seller pages. And it's what you can do on those is, if you have a product or a service, say, I'm going to use the example of window cleaner because I have a window cleaning company as well. You have a window cleaning company, right? You can go into those yard seller pages and post once or twice a week about your services, about window cleaning, and it's free. It's completely free. There's thousands of people on these yard seller pages, and you might not get something right away, but someone will see your post enough times eventually, or they'll need the service in the future, that you'll get a call just from the yard seller pages. So it's huge. Yard seller pages are huge. So especially if you're, like I said, a local business, or have a local business or a product, even if you're selling a product that you've created, a yard seller page is a huge place to get market research done. If people will buy the product, you could post on there, hey, I've created this new product. Is this something that would interest anyone? This is how much it costs. This is the product. And you'll get people to respond. So local yard sale pages are a free way to gain exposure of your brand and product, service, whatever, especially if you're a local business. Number 9 is start going live on Facebook and Instagram. Live is a huge natural way to gain more organic growth. It used to be bigger. You used to be able to get more organic growth from Facebook and Instagram lives, but you still can, because as you go live, even if you're just going live and friends and family are joining, ask them to share it out, because they'll have friends and their friends and family that will be able to like and see your stuff, and those might be your ideal clients. You don't know. So just go live and then ask people to share it out. Is a huge opportunity for organic growth. And you might be scared to go live. It's not always easy for a lot of people to go live on Facebook and Instagram, but I'll tell you what, as you do it, don't worry. People really aren't judging you. Just go live and talk about your product or service or talk about your day, and you'll gain natural exposure. And last, number 10 is to engage with other people by messaging them. So say you're a part of a public speaking page. Start engaging. You can go to that public speaking page, you can see who the followers are, who the people are in the group, and you can just start engaging with them. Become like, friend them, send them a message, and don't spam them, like what your product or service is or whatever. Just message them and be like, hey, my name's this, I saw you're in this page as well. What do you do? Is there anything I can help you with? Start a conversation, they'll respond. You start a conversation back and forth. That's a great way to share your brand with those people in those same industry, or people where you think your ideal client is. That's another thing, is join the group where you think your ideal client is. You can start reaching out to those people. Hey, what do you do? How can I help? This is what I do. It's a great opportunity to share and build your brand through natural engagement. And you can do that by just friending those people in those groups. It's as simple as that. And to message them a simple conversation. Don't spam them. You'll start a conversation. As you start the conversation, it'll come up in topic of what you do. Trust me, it'll come up in topic of what you do, and you have the opportunity to share. So, you could do 100 reach outs a day. If you did 100 reach outs a day, 25-30% will respond right away. Others will respond later, because not everyone responds on Messenger right away. But you'll get 20, 25, 30 or more, just depends, responses from people. And you start a conversation, and they'll say, hey, what do you do? And you just start that natural conversation. It'll come up, hey, this is what I do, this is my product or service. Is this something that you've ever seen or thought would be good, add to your tools or whatever it may be? So, or do you think this is something to purchase? It's a great way for natural engagement. So those are the top 10 things I recommend for getting going on social media. That's just a beginning for you beginning entrepreneurs that are here in the Weekly Entrepreneur Fix, which is we really want to inspire you to keep growing and pushing and not give up on your dreams. So this is a great way to just start to build your brand and Facebook page and everything like that. So just make sure you create those pages. It doesn't matter what your brand service are. Every brand or service or product needs a Facebook or Instagram page. If you don't have it, shut this video off and go create it right now. It's that easy. And I'll have another video after this that you can check out of how to do that if you're lost or just don't know how to create that business Facebook page or that Instagram page. I'll have a training on that for you guys as well, but it's just super easy. Just go to your profile on Facebook, drop down menu, create a page. It'll walk you through the steps. It's that easy, but we'll walk you through it too. So I hope you guys have a great day. Keep getting that weekly entrepreneur fix and keep making sure you stay motivated and pushing. You are not alone. We are here to help you and to join you. We are here for you. And that's the hardest part of being an entrepreneur, is not having that support system. We are that support system. So we'll see you guys on the next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some value from it. We'll see you next time.